Hi guys, Matt here, and today we've got a silly idea of trying to ride a kid's bike on the solar system. It's basically a route that goes from Taunton to Bridgwater in my hometown. So I'm in the middle of Taunton at the moment, just cycled down through town. The plan now is to go find the beginning of it, which is Pluto, which is somewhere along the river, which is just over there. And I'm going to try and cycle on a kid's bike all the way to the sun. My legs are already a bit sore just from going downhill just to here, so it's probably going to be harder than I thought. I don't actually know how far it is, but I think it's quite a way. Pretty wet, windy day today, so apologies for any rubbish audio and stuff. Can't really help that, it's just a British summer day. So anyway, I'm going to go find Pluto and catch up with you there. Right, so I found Pluto. It's actually easier to find than I thought. It's actually where I expected it to be, so that's handy. But these are basically what they look like, these blocks, and this is the start one. So Pluto, you can pause that if you want to read it, but basically this is the size of Pluto there. That's to scale. I'll explain a little bit more about it later, but here at Pluto, I'm gonna get going along the canal, trying to find the next one, and catch up with you. There we go. That was a horrible step set. Don't have any more to do then. Not a great light. Alright, we're off the nice tarmac stuff and onto the gravel. We just passed Neptune, the second planet actually. I didn't stop because there was a bench next to it and people sitting on it and Corona, all that stuff, so I sort of just moved on. But yeah, we're past the second planet now. Well, I guess maybe the first now. This was built before, like, Pluto wasn't a planet or whatever it is now, but yeah, past Neptune, and we're a little bit outside of Taunton now, on our way out along the canal. So it's got a bit bumpier now. Remembering a lot of this route, I used to do this actually to go to school, about 5 miles sort of roughly, each day at one of the schools that I went to. So kind of cool going back on this towpath. A little bit different on the kids bike though. Not gonna lie, kind of sucked not being able to straighten my leg. I'm pretty sure my leg is barely even getting to 90 degrees, so I'm definitely not using the best of my muscles, to say the least. So it's already a little bit uncomfortable, should we say, and the seat and that. So I've been just sort of switching between standing up and sitting down, but it ain't really too bad. Kind of fun. You might have seen these bars just keep on flailing down, so every time I try and do like bunny hops and stuff, the bars just flatten, which is not ideal, but yeah, good fun. And yeah, so we're a bit out of Taunton, so I don't really know how long this whole route is, but basically what it is some artists from Taunton years ago created this route, and it's basically a scale model of the solar system. So each of these planets is to scale. I don't remember the exact scale, I'll put it on the screen now. But basically I think it's 1 millimeter is like 500,000 kilometers or something like that. And it kind of like, it's designed for people to appreciate the scale of our solar system, I guess. But it's also kind of interesting, just gives a little route to go by, so it's sort of kind of fitting to go do this on the old kid's bike. This bike I probably had when I was like 5, I don't really know, but somehow it still works. I just pumped up the tyres and it was good to go. But yeah, I probably should have checked that the bars were tight and stuff like that, but apart from that, so far it's working, which is sweet. But basically, yeah, so the solar system rockets got each planet, goes out from Pluto out towards Bridgwater, and each one of those is to scale. I'm basically going to get to a place called Mansell Lock, I think it is, which has got the sun, which is pretty big. So it's kind of cool little art thing and learning thing. I can't really remember my solar system that much, so kind of interesting along this canal. We just sort of go under endless bridges, and it's kind of easy because it's flat, but then obviously I make it harder for myself because I'm on a kid's bike. But yeah, that's the basic gist of it. Solar system, Pluto to the sun, however many miles it is, maybe like, I don't know, 8. Apparently I'm doing every set of stairs that I find on the way. The ones with the longer gaps don't really work for this bike. They kind of drop too much, the bars go down. That time I got my finger trapped in the brake, it kind of hurt. Love a good stair bommy, as Sam Pilgrim would say. I need to remember to keep a lookout for these. Oh crap, it's a pedal. I need to keep a lookout for these actual planet things. I don't actually know how far away they are, or apart they are, and they're probably, some of them are overgrown, they're easy to miss, so I need to keep my eyes out. I hope I don't miss any, that would suck. Right, yeah, get going. As I said that, here we are at Uranus. Appears green in the telescope, giant ball of frozen noxious gases with strange magnetic fields. It doesn't look that much bigger than Neptune, it's a little bit bigger, but there we go, here at Uranus. Bridgwater, 16.7 kilometres away, so we've got a little way already. Already gone nearly 7k from Taunton, so it's doing pretty well. Yeah, it's definitely raining now. I wish I bought some waterproofs, but found this little thing to ride down, so let me give this a go. Skinny tyres and non-existent brakes. So I was just really tempted to climb down here and sort of try and get along there and back again. But I just went down and it's so greasy that I'm almost certainly going to go in. So that sucks. We'll try. Maybe another day I'll give that a go. Oops. Aha! Here's our next planet. Saturn. There we go. Second largest planet with a density less than water. One with a rings, got one moon and has an atmosphere. So definitely a lot bigger than the ones we've seen so far. These obviously like the rings that go around it, but definitely way bigger. Pretty sure I won't be able to make it around the corner. Yeah, let's pass that one. Jupiter. So the big one, 1,323 times the mass of the Earth. Pretty large, definitely a lot bigger than Saturn. But yeah, they're getting bigger. Pretty cool how these are to the scale. But yeah, this is Jupiter. Right, I'm gonna crack on. So I'm definitely feeling pretty tired. Not really, because I've only really been like 10, a bit more K. More sore than anything else, but I'm just tired because I haven't really eaten. I've eaten a couple of bananas this morning. Definitely not really very prepared for this. I thought of it sort of last night, and I had to go somewhere this morning, so I thought I'd just take the kids' bike and just sort of work it out along the way. So I haven't really eaten properly, haven't really bought my food. Don't really know where I'm going. Well, I know where I'm going, it's just a long canal, but don't really know too much about the distance or anything. Basically, I'm really unprepared, which is always good, but it's all part of the fun. So yeah, definitely feeling like I could do with a little bit of energy, but hey hey, just keep cracking on and get there when we get there. But I wish I had sorted out the bike a bit more. There's a couple of things I wanted to like jump on and off of and stuff, but I just can't because the bars just fall apart. The wheels are constantly bent. Time to get a bit more muddy. And we're at our next one, Mars. A small, cold, sterile planet. Yeah, have we not missed Earth? And there's Mars. Tiny. Bigger than Pluto, but not big. So So definitely getting close to the sun if we got to Mars now. But, oh, we're at another one already. Damn, what are we at now? Oh, Earth. Oh, maybe I was wrong. Here's the Earth. Well, Earth, Mars and Venus are pretty damn close together compared to the other ones. I've literally gone about, yeah, 30, 40, 50 meters, something like that, since I was at Earth, and now I'm already at Venus. So yeah, this is Venus. So sort of strange place, the day longer than the year. But yeah, you can read that. But yeah, Venus. Let's get heading to the sun. Oh wait, no, another planet again. Wow, this is the best planet so far. Stoked. Totally know what this is. I'm guessing Mercury. Would it be Mercury? But isn't here. I don't know if the sign's just laying around somewhere. I'm guessing someone chucked in the canal or whatever. But yeah, already at the next one. That's crazy. That was like, the last one was just literally back there. I just started talking and then I'm here again. So yeah, I'm guessing this is Mercury. Which, is that the last one? I don't know, I'm probably going to get slated for this if this video gets seen by anyone. And my lack of GCSE solar system knowledge. Looks like I'm at a lock. I'm pretty sure the sun was at a lock. So we might even be nearly at the sun. So I'm going to cycle through here and see what I can find. I was pedal a little bike on a straight line, especially when this is slippery. Maybe I'm just a wimp. Ah, yeah, literally just came off of that lock and found the sun. So apparently I've made it. Right, so remember how little the rest of the planets were. Going to give you a bit of a scale of things. There's this here, with the sun. So I sent you, so I hope you can read that. You can pause it on the video if you want to read them. But yeah, this is the sun, which is so much bigger than everything else. Absolutely humongous. And we've made it apparently, which is pretty sick. The solar system has been travelled on the kid's bike, which is cool. Screw you, Elon Musk. Beat you. Quite a fun little thing if you're ever in Taunton or Bridgwater way down in Somerset, or you want to bring your kids or whatever. Yeah, just go along the canal. Google the spacewalk, Taunton Bridgwater canal, and you'll be able to check it out. Because yeah, it's pretty cool. It's quite interesting just to get a scale of how big it all is. Right, so I've had a probably stupid idea, but as I'm here, I kind of feel like I ought to go in somehow. So I'm tempted to try a 360, and the water is not deep at all, and it's cold, pretty grim. But I think from this height will be like a couple of foot. I shouldn't be in too much trouble, and hopefully it should be alright. But yeah, definitely pretty stupid. Considering especially I've got to pedal pretty much the entire way back to get back on. So yeah, although I've actually completed the mission and done the whole solar system, I've got to cycle back to the solar system as well. So yeah, pretty fun, but you know, temptation's getting the better of me. I kind of just want to try a 360 on the kids bike into some water, because it's to be quite fun. So yeah, I'm probably going to give that a go. I'm going to take my shirt off and give it a go. But yeah, before I get soaking wet, it's been pretty fun actually, this whole solar system thing. I'm pretty stoked on how this little bike is done, how it's held up. I'm going to say I literally just pumped up the tyres and it is flying. It's not had any problems so far. Hopefully won't on the way back as well. Complete with football graphics, striker. But yeah, apart from the wheel turning, you know, that sort of thing, and the brake's not really working, and the bar's moving, and the gears flipping and stuff like that, not actually that bad. So well done, bike. You've done well considering you've been sat in the garage for the past 15 years or whatever. Okay, so this is probably going to go pretty badly because I've never actually tried a 360, but there it goes. Straight out the bars, give it a shot. Such a cold, miserable day, I really don't actually want to get wet, but I told myself I'm going to do it, so I'm going to have to man up and just do it. Got stuck in the mud in the bottom. I couldn't get the bike out, but right, so that is a wrap. Pretty stoked, pretty fun to jump in. I'm going to jump in some more, but I just smelt myself and that water stinks. I don't really want to go in there again. Pretty glad I kept my mouth shut. So yeah, pretty dumb for jumping in there. It's actually pretty warm, but I've got a pretty long cycle back. But here we are at the sun, made it. Got to head back toward Pluto now. But yeah, travel the solar system on a bike. Happy days, beat Elon Musk, brilliant. And yeah, good little jump at the end. Been a while since I jumped in some water, even though it's like the smallest jump ever. But it was good fun. And really stoked on this bike. What a steed. Good effort making it. Nice evidence of moss and stuff and muck. The silt at the bottom of that canal is horrible. But yeah, this bike had done so good. I'm well impressed. I didn't actually think it would really make it. It was only just sort of a jokey idea, but made it. My back's a bit sore, my legs are a bit sore, my back's a bit sore. Sure it'll be a lot worse by the time I get back, but oh well, bit of fun, bit of an idea, something different. And yeah, if you enjoyed it, you want to give us a like and a subscribe, that would be sweet. I realise probably nobody's going to watch this video, but it was pretty fun to do anyway. But if you did watch it and you get to the end, give us a subscribe or share, help us go. I've got loads more other stuff that I want to do, just stupid things like this really. So yeah, if you like it, let us know, give us a comment, and yeah, see you on the next adventure. I think it's about to piss it down. See ya.